everyone, Alexman here, and welcome to another live play. And today, Bowser is angry. It could have been from multiple different reasons, but in this, Bowser took a loss and kind of went overdid it, I think. And we are going to hopefully cure his anger. Let's do this. Again, this is part of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. And I figured to do it since we've already beaten a Mario game recently, and we're going through another playthrough that's going to be very long. It's always good to have a sort of a small game to break in the middle here. Meanwhile, in the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario was on a stroll. Oh, such a nice and beautiful day. What the? Some ink on the ground. Huh? There's more of it down there. Oh, I'm not gonna get blamed for this. I have not liked sunshine. No. Ah! I see the silver. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh, looks like we're getting some Super Mario Sunshine callbacks. Oh yeah! Whoa! Oh, it's a grab! Huh? What's this place? It's so gloomy and dark. I don't know what's going on here. Bowser's ship? I don't know what's going on here. Let's go over here and we get introduction to Bowser himself. Goodness! Bowser is... The game takes no time at all to get introduced to what is probably the most epic thing that Bowser's ever become. Bowser is angry and look at this guy's size. Oh no! No!
There you are, Mario. End this here and now.
Bowser, just calm down! Look, you took one loss! One loss, and you don't need to go this angry! Yeah! Whoa! Hey! Yeah! Whoa! What's this? I clicked it! Hey! Yeah! Make the lighthouse shine! We now get introduction to our main collectible Cat Shines, which undoubtedly causes Bowser to flee for the time being.
I'll be back, Mario.
Why is he so angry? I don't even know what is going on. But at least it cleared up. The store is not stormy anymore. And by collecting that first shine, we are introduction to our world, Lake Capicat. A huge open world for us to explore. Sort of like a condensed ocean of Wind Waker, by technicality. Who's that down there? Oh, that's Bowser Jr. Hey, you! Oh, this is not good. Mario! Mario, look. I know my dad's all scary and often all the time, but somehow he's just gotten so angry and now he's turned himself this color that I fear for him and my life. It looks like Bowser Jr. is in trouble. Mario, Dad's out of control. I don't know what happened. I don't believe you. Look. You just have to believe me. I tried to help him, but he's too big and mad. I can't change Dad back by myself. Come on, can you please help me out, Mario? Come on, I never asked for you for help. Never, ever. But I'll do anything to save Papa, so help me, Mario. Okay, let's do it, Bowser Jr. What are you gonna do first? We get introduction to Bowser Jr. taking on the role of his sort of like a form that he did from Super Mario Sunshine with the paintbrush, and you can even see EGAD's symbol on the brush. So it is technically the same brush from Super Mario Sunshine. But how much should Bowser help you? I'm gonna have him help a little bit, not by much. You've asked Bowser to help a little. You can change settings in the options menu. There's one thing to mention. If you share 2 Joy-Cons, a second person can play Bowser Jr., but it's very limited. It can only be pointed, go in certain places and attack enemies. You can't really collect anything. It's a very limited multiplayer mode. Now, as we get into the game, Mario is going to be controlling exactly as he did in Super Mario 3D World with his own movement and everything. So he has a dive maneuver from Odyssey, which was an addition to for the Switch port. But like Kappa Cat, all the enemies here are all cat-like. If you're gonna be tired of cats, then you're gonna be tired of this place. So there's multiple different islands for us to consider to go through, and this is an all open world Mario game. Not like in the form of this is sort of like, I would say, a mixture of Odyssey and Super Mario 3D World in terms of its design. Well, you're free to roam the islands as you see fit, but you also can go after any shine or any collectible at any given time. You're not limited to what you can do. We'll go up here. Oh! Oh, of course I had to switch it like that. We'll go in here, and we collect these cat shards. Every island's gonna have 5 of these. It is part of the shine get, as it were, because every island has 5 shines to collect. As soon as you collect them all, you'll have a completion sign on the lighthouse. Mostly everyone's going to have a way to say, hey, you need to get to the lighthouse, or you can't really progress very much. As Bowser Jr., you can actively point to him, tell him where he needs to go. So you can go and find power-ups inside walls. Unlike Super Mario 3D World, where you can only hold on to 1 power-up, Bowser's Fury, in this mode, you can hold up to 5 power-ups of each from the main game. Now here's a little trick for you. If you see a cat shard out in the distance, and you can't figure out a way to get to it, you can actually point Bowser in the direction of it, and he'll collect it for you. Just to basically, to help you out in that regard. We're not sure why Bowser's so angry, though, because Bowser Jr. just said, hey, my dad's just angry and really big and mad. I don't know what to do. Can you help me out? And Mario's quick to help now, because when is Mario not helping out, Mario's just the overall helpful guy, And the fact that Luigi has to take a break at some point. You know how it is. Luigi just saved the galaxy, as far as we're concerned. So, by all accounts, it's good for Luigi to go take a break once in a while. You gotta watch out for all these enemies here. The islands do change more often than not. Depending on which collectible you've already collected. So after... most islands have only like 3 shines for you to collect, with a 4th or 5th one that'll appear after the fact. Ooh! Let's go! Yeah! Now, I have to have a Bowser amiibo in case I do need to activate Bowser himself at any given time, so we're not going to have any time of downtime if that's anything to go by, or at least I need to hit Bowser for something. I think after a while, the paint of these walls here will drip off, and so you can actually come back here and actually get more stuff here. So let's get let's get our cat suit on. And I think this is actually pretty an impressive mode. Now, people might, rub off that this is a very small mode. No, it's kind of like a smaller version of, I would say, Mario 64 in that regard, along with, Odyssey's size length. Oh, Bowser! Bowser! You just go get that! There we go. There's a shine for us. Huzzah! Another cat shine for us. Well, something's happening. Bowser, the controller's getting scarier by the day. It's raining. You know when Bowser's about to spawn, it's when it starts to rain, and Bowser is just floating in midair. Take care of you. Take that power up there. Ooh. But after a while, I think it's roughly about 5-6 minutes, I think it is, that Bowser will come out and cause all kinds of grief. And he is gargantuan. Look at this guy. Like, we saw him at the start, but now he's like, he's ready to rock. He's ready to throw down. And has the best music track I've seen in a Mario game. Bowser's Furies, when he's out, he is The music is such a like a really deep, hard rock. Oh, ow, that hurt! Now, we need Bowser himself to actually destroy these Fury blocks of his. And only he can do it. So if you don't have a Bowser amiibo, you're going to have to wait for him to get active. Hopefully he comes over here. Bowser! Over here! Come on! Is he not going to come over here? I need him over here! Is he going to jump over here? Come on, Bowser! Over here! You can't hit me over here! He's going to jump over here. Hopefully he is. Yes, he is. Goodness, look how big this guy is. So you need to wait him for him to start firing and then run your way. Ah. Go. There we go. Cat Shine, get. Every time you collect a Cat Shine, it will, again, as I said before, Bowser will go away and, shove off for a while. The Cat Shine also does reduce his health quite a little bit, but it will not reduce it back to 0. So we have to be worried about that. And that's the thing I don't like about Bowser's Fury is that the shines that are locked behind the Fury blocks. Again, if you do not have a Bowser amiibo, you're going to be waiting a while for him to respawn and then hopefully you can get back. Because sometimes Bowser will spawn and then for some reason he'll just, walk away and disappear. Like, I'm not even sure why he does that either. Oh! Let's get our cat suit on. Now, Bowser Jr. is going to hold on to every power-up we can, and you can change your power-up on the fly. That's actually a pretty cool little nifty little feature. So in case he says you don't have a power-up at that given moment, you can just, go out and have a ball. And say, hey, I need a cat suit here. Well, Bowser Jr. has one on standby. I will gladly take that from him. We grab our first shine here from our... This is the third of the shines. Because, again, every island's got 5 shines to collect. And your first objective is supposed to go after the lighthouse one, because that usually just dissipates any type of black ink that'd be around here. Oh, what's this? Looks like Bowser Jr. has more to say. Whoa! It's a Giga Cat Bell! I heard a cool thing saying about these. I think it says, when the beast rises, the Giga Bell will ring, or something. Maybe we gotta get this spotted goop off first. Some more cat shines might do the trick. So indeed, we're gonna have to clear that up. Let's see, is this gonna be island gonna reload? It probably did. Now, when you initially start an island out, you'll have to leave the island and come back for it to reload. Oh! Oh! No! Come back here, Shadow Luigi! Yeah, after a while, Shadow Luigi will just show up randomly. He is a way to get a shine though, so you have to take him down. He's not very smart. He does basic, the Luigi thing. He does all the Mario's moves, all right. But he's really just, like a version of Shadow Mario from Super Mario Sunshine. Seriously, this almost is like a Super Mario Sunshine 2, just, less Al Delfino. Come on. He only takes 3 hits to take him down, so... I'm surprised I'm having this hard time catching up to him. Hey, come back here, you! There we go. Take him down. Ha 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 ha! Fury Shadow on the shore. That's the 4th shine. We need to get the 5th one. Now, the 5th one we're going to have to leave and come back, because for some reason, you've collected 5 cat shines. A message is ringing from the Giga Bell. When the beast awakens, so shall I. Ooh, I don't know what that does, but hey, you know what? Why not? We need to leave the island, though, so we can get the last one here. Now, you can collect all 5 shines on every island. I think with a few exceptions, I think. That is I'm not sure about. So we have to leave the island. You need to just have it off screen, come back, and the thing loads. Now, that is something pretty cool, is that dynamic loading of levels. Alright, last here on Scamper Shores is find the key to the cat shine. And all these new enemies just popped up ran out of nowhere. Prawn plants with cat ears. I can't believe that's a thing now. Now, like I said, Bowser is set to, help him out a little. But if you do set it to, like, say, you know, helping out a lot. Every time you use the Y button to attack anything with, Bowser Jr. will also use his brush to, you know, save the day, I guess is a word. You go this way, land on the ice. There we go. So this is like your last shrine you're going to get through every island, is that there's going to be a cage, and you're going to have to find the cat shrine, the key within it. And that completes the island of Scamper Shores. And that completes it for us, folks. Huzzah! You know when you've completed an island when you see a Mario's flag on it. That said, let's be off to the next island, shall we? Ha ha! Alright. The Scamper Shore is taken care of. We can use the Giga Bell, but only when Bowser awakens. And it looks like Bowser is about to. Oh yeah, the lighthouse block cannot be used in water. So if you jump in water, any stuff you'll kind of lose it in the water. Pounce Bounce Isle is up next, and Bowser is coming back with a vengeance. If that's the case, then I think we can actually take out... So we can grab a cat power-up here. Go back this way, because I think there's a fairy block somewhere around here. Yes, there is. There it is. What perfect timing, Bowser, to come out and actually attack for us. That's nice of you. Oh, here he comes. And it's such a dynamic loading time. We could use that Giga Bell, but we're not done with the islands here yet. I want to get all the shines I can get at the start of these 3 islands before we go after that power-up. Alright, Bowser, come on. He's right here. And this music is so... Like, I've listened to the soundtrack of this mode. This mode is amazing. Oh, come on, Bowser. Oh, you missed. Oh, good, you got it. Sweet. Perfect. Bye-bye, Bowser. See you in a few minutes. Booyah. And that's going to cure him off just a little bit more. Yeah, go back under the water, Bowser. Or under the ink, or something. It's kind of weird how he just dives into the water here. Because, as we find out, the water is not technically that deep. And it's like, so I guess his Bowser is just going into the water, I guess, and just digging underground. That's probably the most likely reason, to be fair. Ooh, hey, got another power-up. Oh, yes, after getting 100 coins, because coins do make a return, there are no lives in Bowser's Fury. So if you do die, for whatever reason, your coin count will drop, I think, by 50, I want to say. Then you'll just respawn back at the starting point of the island you're at. Nothing really more than that. This way, come down here. Woo. We have the boomerang flower introduced in Super Mario 3D Land. So that's pretty nice. It's where the boomerang flower came to be. Bowser, grab this. Thank you. I didn't want to walk on the wall. And Bowser Jr. is actually a pretty fun little addition. And this is like his only appearance that he technically is helping Mario out, you know. There's really a chance I guess he's just being humble, you know, that his dad is, you know, in a spit of rage, as it were. I am missing one. I am missing a shard somewhere. Where am I missing a shard at? There's a shard somewhere in the vicinity here. There you are. You notice if you missed a shard is that all 5 of the cat shards you'll on every island is most likely found in a linear fashion. So if you collect one and you collect the 3rd one, as this for example, most likely in a sector between those 2 shines, or those 2 shards, is where another shard is located. So you're not going to be too lost for too long. Grab this bad boy like so. You have to use these springboards to jump to greater heights than Mario's ever seen. Looks like the rain's about to start up again. He's coming back with a vengeance pretty quickly. Oh, there's a power-up right there. You can use the boomerang fire to grab that, or use Bowser Jr. if you so choose. Come down this way. Woo! There we go. Grabbed our next shine. Perfecto. And that clears up the goop around this place, because after getting the lighthouse lit up for the first time, or at least that shine in particular, you unlock more portions of the island. Alright, where is that? Yeah, there it is. This one always messes me up from time to time, where it's like, well, where's the last shard? And it's just right here, you know, someplace you don't look at. And there's another shine for us, baby. That's 3. Now, there are shines out in the waters that are not connected to islands, so you're going to have to look around for those. Ooh.